Yo, welcome back to ADG Route Sports Games Network for another edition of my franchise with the Cowboys and Madden NFL 25. RIP, shout out to my sis. This series has been dedicated to her as she's a Cowboy fan. And some have been asking me, what are you going to do if you lose? Look, if I lose, I don't think it really matters. If I don't go to the Super Bowl, I'm going to keep it 100. I think, and most of all, the representation is what matters. And I want to keep the series real. If I make it, I don't make it, whatever. Last year, what I did was say I would keep going if I didn't make it. I would keep going until, and I think the same thing is going to apply here. I'm going to keep going until I do win the Super Bowl. So could it happen in the first season? Will we fall off? Who knows? But let's keep the story going and keep this thing moving. We got a player meeting right now in the coach's office after that loss from last week. A very close but devastating loss. Let's get to it. Yeah. You got Ezekiel Elliott in here. Yeah, he struggled last week to gain yards. He really did. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, so 6 touchdowns is very risky. That's riskier, but 6 touchdowns? That's crazy. We're going to go with 6. But that's crazy. Why would he? 6 rushing touchdowns. Okay. We're going to see what Ezekiel can do, but I don't know. This is on both of us. I need to get your ball, and you need to score. So, you set a goal for 6 rushing touchdowns for you have here. Oh, for the I hope that's the entire season. And 10 plus morale if you meet the goal. So. And you can see right here in the top stories, you can see Ezekiel Jackson on ESPN right now saying, he's saying, I'm struggling right now and I need to help my coaches. And we'll see if he's actually going to be able to pull that off. I didn't mean to go in there. That's why I was telling some people on one of my videos this week that I really like a lot of the games that I play. I just don't have time to play. I think I was saying this in my faction videos that, you know, sometimes I just don't have time even in the games that I really want to play. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to this season game. It's another close game. We're playing it here. 2-2 Detroit Lions versus the 3-2 Dallas Cowboys. A very important game for both of us. We're going to be playing the full game. You guys know I got it set to a nice little thing where it shouldn't take more than 20 minutes so to finish the game. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It will be chill commentary in this, but I will be popping in, giving reactions here and there. This game got great commentary, man, so it doesn't need me over it the entire time. Let's get it.
A showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Lions and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete.
All right, my first time talking during the game, and I got to say, like, I'm doing what I want to do. Starting off good on defense. You know, that was one of the things I worked on and been working on this entire season, because I said defense win games, and you can see it. Oh, has been big. Now the question is now when we get the ball, will Ezekiel do his thing?
Fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. He'll push forward here. Down
not a good start. Not a good start.
Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
I do want to talk about them talking about that loss last week. They're right on point, though. Right on point on what needs to be done, what could be done.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it.
I don't know what happened to me right there. Maybe just bad timing. Like I said, the field goal is a different time than the actual kick.
A scoreless game.
I don't want to make excuses, but I do have bad nerves. I am nervous about this game. I do not want to lose 2 games in a row. But my defense did good. They probably do good again. Let's see what happens.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down.
Definitely didn't need that.
They get 15
okay.
on that game. First down, Detroit. From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's not going to be able to get away. good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, they scared me there, but definitely the stop that we needed.
Much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Cowboys offense ready for their second possession. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. Second down, Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Handoff here to Zeke. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. The Lions offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout.
Man, they might end up scoring and taking the league if I don't do something big here. They're in scoring range. They can easily kick a field goal, as you guys can see.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Oh, I think we got an injury. Oh, that's the Lions, though.
Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. You don't need much. It is third and inches. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Goff to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A much-needed sack there. Much needed.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but
I thought they scored there. I can't believe they even went for it, though. Halftime we go.
Comes to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. It's the rookie, Bo Nix, with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 6-1 on the campaign. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. These 2 offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in this second half to come? Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. A gain there of 20.
That's my boy, CeeDee Lamb.
We've watched CeeDee Lamb become undeniably
Let's
one of the
go.
best receivers in the NFL, Mike. I mean, just last season alone, led the league in receptions with 135, while totaling over 1,700 yards for the year. I mean, when the Cowboys need a big play, they're looking for number 88.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Elliott. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this ball batted away.
Come on, man. How did he manage to stop that play? Give it up to Davis.
Defensively to break that one up. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 3. Again, here's Zeke. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So these 2 teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
A crazy way to end that. Going into the 4th right now, we in scoring range. I think we can pull this away. Ezekiel even shows some signs of greatness here and there.
Tie game.
Let's see what happens.
4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 3rd and goal. They'll run. Here's Elliott. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56.
I wanted to get that goal done, but I think it's more important to get on the field, get the game, you know, in our grasp.
This kick is
Here we go.
good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
That was a crazy interception. Did you see his hands on that interception? That was some real life ish that EA never get credit for. And they should have replayed that, but they didn't. But that's the end of the game right there. That interception was crazy where he kind of wrapped his hand around the dude's head and grabbed the ball. That was a one-handed catch. All right. And it is what it is.
On the ground with Elliott. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
What a game this was, man. It was very close. We still got a long ways to grow as a team. And speaking of growing as a team, don't forget to tune in. We're not done after the game. We'll be checking out things. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be getting in there, doing some upgrades to our players and seeing who have grown from this game. So stay tuned for the post show, man. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, if you like the video, you like what you've seen on the channel, tell a friend about the channel, subscribe, hit your notifications so you don't hit anything, request away and all that, okay?
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
You're just running down that clock now, just milking it. This should be the final knee, and that will end the game now. Ezekiel didn't do what he was supposed to do. He's still struggling. Maybe as he grows in confidence, like I said, he was out for a while with an injury. Maybe he needs to just grow with confidence, and the linemen, also our linemen, need to step up their game as well.
Here as he's down to a knee.
Like I said, our offensive line at times seems a little weak, especially when we're running the ball. So, you know, that's something that I am looking to definitely upgrade throughout time, and something I'm going to be looking at here today when we get to that point. But yeah, this game is over. Not one that we can brag about, but one we can be happy about.
For the Cowboys. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire
I hope they
team.
show that
I'm
interception.
Mike
That interception was
You've been
crazy at the end of the
watching
game.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to
We can't see it. Jesus Christ.
EASports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
A much needed win for us to stay where we want to go, you know, and get where we want to get to. So let's see what else we got going on here. We got stuff with the franchise staff, but we're not gonna do that just now. We're gonna go up week, advance a week first. And I think we have an off week, as like they said, we have an off week, so we're not really doing anything in the upcoming week. So they said week 7 we have to buy, but we're gonna upgrade our players real quick. So Nealon, we see him do some things, you know, and we talking about that line getting better, but that's our, I think that's our defensive line right there at Nealon though. But we're gonna increase him somewhere where he's kind of slow at. I'm gonna keep the power rusher thing going with him, even though he's weak in other areas. But that will increase some other things as well. All right, let's start with Buddy Johnson here. Buddy Johnson, offensive linebacker here. Pass coverage, speed rusher, power rusher. We're gonna make him a power rusher. That's gonna increase his finesse, his power, and his tackle. Last but not least, we got Luke Schumacher here. Loon is kind of terrible with his blocking. So let's increase his blocking. We talk about our line doing better and being better with blocking. We need Ezekiel to have some protection, so that's gonna help him with the lead block, the pass block, the run block, and the run block power. And whatever that is in traffic, I'm not gonna act like I know what it is. Let me know in the comment section, what is that CTH thing in traffic? What is that? Let's keep it moving. We're gonna go ahead and manage staff here. I'm gonna go with the offensive coordination here. I feel like, you know, we need to do something with our line. We've been talking about the line, but I haven't done anything with it. So, see what we can do here. That's locked. Yeah, let's go with the safe protection there. Let's also go with the Mauler offense. Oh, we can't get that just yet. We can't get that just yet. So I'm gonna save the rest of the franchise points, and I'm not gonna use them just now. I'm gonna save those, and let's keep it moving. Sorry about that. My daughter didn't realize the mic was on, and this is very important. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to fill you guys in on this on another time. There's something really big going on. You know how I get down. Basically, anything that's going down right now, if there's any people that I need to increase on any areas that are weak, I'm going to do it. with a big focus on my linemen for the defending on Ezekiel Jackson, and always anything that's going to make my defense better. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I guess it just be a surprise what happens next in my franchise. And with that being said, sorry for the me ending right there, but there's a big emergency going on in my house. There's some things going wrong, and I need to see what's going on. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.